See.
No. Yes, my computer was off then.
This is So Like You Know, the podcast your mother will.
I had it ready this time.
Are you crazy? These kids could really hurt themselves with this stuff.
Oh, God, I thought that was absolutely dreadful.
How's it going? This is So Like You Know, the podcast your mother warned you about. I'm going to make that fade out a little longer next time. This is the show for October 19th, 2017. My birthday's almost here. That's exciting. And we're going to eat endless shrimp at shrimp at Red Lobster. Because I like being stupid and doing things like that. Oh, look, it auto-mutes the sound.
And who are you?
Who am I? I'm Bo!
I'm Shell.
And I'm JP.
Yeah, but you know you love our show, so make sure you check us out, because we do a live show every Thursday at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time right here on Facebook.com and Spreaker.com/SOIK Radio. We're also on Twitter. We can hit us up at the same station, and don't forget, you can stream us on iTunes and Stitcher and iHeartRadio, and apparently now Amazon Radio, because that's what Spreaker did, and that's cool. So, I didn't know Amazon even had a radio, but we're there now. So cool.
Yay.
Yeah, yay! We're so cool, yay!
What's a tank meme?
No. Alright, well, I guess he liked your joke. Anyways.
Sorry. Got loud in here.
It's alright. As you guys know, we like to start out our show with the intro to the craft brew.
In review.
JP, what are we drinking today?
Today we are drinking Melvin.
We are drinking Melvin!
Wait. It's actually from Melvin Brewing Company. It's called Jesus Mexican Style Lager with a 2.5 ABV. I don't know how to say that right now.
Tierra del Amigo?
5 ABV or a 5.2?
5.2.
I am sorry. Wow.
JP said he didn't drink before he come here. Now I don't believe him.
The sushi's getting to me.
He's got sushi brain.
Resist, as in, how can you resist this crisp, refreshing Mexican-style lagers? Specially made for the mortals. It's heaven on earth, a place where love comes first. It's like thunder and lightning. The way it drinks, it's frightening. Say adios to a beer. To beer, geeks. What?
It's also in the can, if that makes it easier.
And Opa? Hispanics say Opa?
Opa! To beer geeks and Opa to cerveza Greeks. Huh.
Listen to
know.
the sound of Jesus, the mariachi Zeppelin cover band. Seriously? And Martillo de los Dios?
Martillo de los Dioses.
Dioses? They're breaking down the walls of craft beer.
Yes! Break down the walls. But if you don't want to break down your phone, make sure you head over to the website, solikeyouknow.com. Click on the link on the right-hand side and pick up a Hangins today. Hangins is an awesome product where you can dangle your phone bits from a lanyard. It's an awesome product. Phone bits. Make sure you go pick it up today. It is an excellent product. You don't want to miss out on that. It's only $4.99 with free shipping. Allows you to strap it to your neck, your wrist, your purse, your backpack to keep it from falling to the ground. Like I said, $4.99 with free shipping. Hangins. Hanginz. Go pick it up today. But coming up next is the Slick Feed.
Where we geek on your week.
I knew someone would do it. I just had to be mute long enough.
Sorry.
No, we're just going to let that
I
happen.
wasn't in that window. I was doing show posts, and then I was like, nobody's going to do it. I got to do it.
What's going on? But, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, so what do we got in Slick Feed today? I should scroll down. Yeah.
Yeah, lady on Facebook has managed to trade a single packet of McDonald's Szechuan sauce for a red '04 Volkswagen GTI.
Yeah. Shell is right now wishing she had a packet of Szechuan sauce.
Yeah, I am. I would love a red '04 Volkswagen GTI. Anybody have some Szechuan sauce that I could trade that for?
She's a sweet Szechuan sauce?
Yep.
Sweet Szechuan sauce.
Oh my gosh. But, so if you guys missed out on basically what we've talked about on every show for the last month.
I mean, it's pretty much anything everybody has talked about for the last month.
Yes. So Rick and Morty basically forced McDonald's into re-releasing the Szechuan sauce. And so barely any was released. So like 8 or 9 in each state released like 20 packets each. So
Which is ridiculous.
Ridiculous and very valuable, at least worth about, $2,000 if you go by Kelly Blue Book. So yeah, ridiculous to say the least.
How can Pogs not catch on, but a packet of sauce?
Szechuan sauce.
That probably goes bad after a certain shelf life.
It would have to be. It would have to. It's illogical. It's illogical. That's what it is.
Quick question. The Otaku, I'm trying to tag it on Facebook. Is it a magazine?
No, it's a website, and it's Kotaku, and don't tag them.
Okay.
They'll strike us so hard.
Yeah, they go after people if they don't like exactly what you're saying.
Ridiculous.
That's how it goes. I've accepted that. We've brought them up, tagged them once before on Facebook, and we got attacked for like 2 weeks.
Oh.
Great. So yeah, we don't tag them anymore. But yeah, it's kind of retarded.
Okay.
So right now Hannah's downstairs watching 47 Meters Down.
Yep.
A movie I neglected, or I said I didn't want to watch because, well, I don't want to watch it. It looks terrible. But as we were walking upstairs, JP asked her what it was, and he responded with, "Oh, so open water? 4?" Hannah just texted me, and she said, "This is promising. Started with an open water 3 trailer." So if you're really into the open water series, check that out. Or not, because no one should. But yeah, so Szechuan sauce. If you still got a packet,
Szechuan.
go buy a car with it.
Or buy Shalaka.
You get as legal tender. It's like, I would like to buy this Ferrari. I have 5 of these.
I just realized, basically, one Szechuan sauce is 1 Bitcoin.
Yeah.
They have the same trading rate.
I think a Bitcoin is a little bit more expensive.
Oh yeah, it's what, 25?
Yeah.
Ooh! I think I got a bigger can than you. That's full.
This still has some. I'm just drinking the rest of it.
Go in there. There we go. So, anyways, what else do we got? We got an empty chat room. What's going on?
Yes, sir.
People, talk to us. We love you. We need to hear from you because it makes me feel important because I have an ego to feed. Feed me.
No Seymour.
No Seymour? Oh. Sad. Seymour the puppy. But yeah. What are we talking about? Oh, NASA! We got some NASA news. And something that is taking forever to load. Come on.
What did NASA do that was
So,
astonishing?
if you guys have been paying attention recently, NASA has been pushing forward with trying to find a new type of drive for our spacecraft. Mostly to get us wherever the hell we need to go faster.
It's a thumb drive.
That's the new thumb drive. So one of their new technologies was the ion drive, which uses ions that it pushes out to actually push the craft forward. Now, the crazy thing about it is that the ion drive, because of the way it outputs energy, can actually push a spacecraft up to 25 miles per second, compared to the chemical rocket, which is 1.86 miles per second. So, like 15 times faster.
Yes.
That's insane. That's insane. I mean, it's just so cool. But now, the only downside to it is it's not an immediate. It's not like boom and you're launching. So you'd almost have to have a chemical with the ion.
It's probably like a weird like a stream instead of like a burst.
Yeah.
You're just
exactly. It's a slow, steady stream, but it compounds. So it just keeps pushing it faster and faster and faster. And the way they're making it sound is that 25 miles per second is their estimate. But it has the possibility to just almost have an infinite amount of speed.
I feel like you would need like celestial bodies to slow your speed down. Because there's
like
no
to
way.
slingshot you a few times and slow you down.
It's going to slow me down now.
Yeah, and I had the same thought too. I was like, how?
Either
how?
that or you S-curve like through planets to slow you down.
Yeah.
That could do the wrong thing and like speed you up.
Oh,
Because
like
gravity
really
just like
fling you?
slingshotting you between each planet.
Yeah, that could be a little rough. Just slightly.
Because you'd add a lot of G-forces circling a planet too, traveling at that speed.
What's up, Eric? We do have comments. For some reason, they're just being stupid.
Hello, Eric.
Stupid comments. And this one won't load. The hell. Either way, guys, we'll be able to check. I'll just keep looking at it more often. But yeah, so like you said, you have no idea. It could end up flinging you even faster to who knows where.
This is the part where like you use ion thrusters with anti-grav
Yeah.
or black hole technology, where you just launch a black hole behind you and it just slows you down.
Just like boom, and just a bunch of black holes in unison to slow your craft down. It doesn't matter about the space-time matter or anything like that, or destroying the universe.
Collapsing in on itself.
But hey, we made it to Andromeda. So, I don't know. Because we've seen stuff where they've talked about using solar sails to slow spacecraft down.
It's so fragile to do.
And it really is. So
you
it's
have,
almost
you have
like...
to use a really thin material and rely on solar pulses from
Yeah.
the sun to propel you forward. It's very fast, but very fragile, and you have to make a huge wingspan.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, the thing too is that you do have a certain amount of light, but it can only do so much. Whereas the ion drive really is a compound. So, I mean, the way they're looking at all this different tech right now, it's almost got. You really have to have like a unison of almost all
The
three.
way the rockets are right now, different stages.
Yeah.
To get started, you could use regular thrusters,
Mm-hmm.
and then ion to maintain.
Yeah. So you use the thrusters to get out of the atmosphere. That's the oomph. And then you got your ion drive to keep pushing you faster, and then something to slow you down. That's going to be the real trick, is slowing down. Because as it is right now, I don't know if anyone else watches Star Trek, going from here to there would basically make soup inside of the cockpits.
Inside of everything.
So
They have
almost-
like anti-gravitational.
So basically, any point you're traveling to would have a terminal velocity you couldn't go faster than, because you'd have to get to here, and then you'd have to start slowing down after that. So, I don't know. Sounds sketchy to me. But we'll see. But it is pretty awesome. So, see where it goes from there. Just awesome technology. Maybe in our lifetimes we'll get to see another planet, like for the same price as a ticket to China.
You can see Uranus with the naked eye this week.
Yeah, if I put my mirror on the ground.
No, but really.
Yep. I forgot about those.
The closest it's going to be is this month, and you'll be able to see it with the naked eye. It's the third largest planet in our solar system, and another unique thing about it is it rotates on a tilt.
On a different axis than...
Than everything else.
Crazy planet.
It's a gas giant. It does what it wants.
It do what it wants. Okay, maybe my phone will show what the hell people are saying. It says 3 comments, but nothing's happening.
I don't know.
Are you getting any?
I'm not even in it.
Megan Brown,
The
John.
video on mine.
Oh. Shut up, Bo. How do I...
Just
Oh,
lower
I
your
got a
volume.
hello from Eric and a yo from Denard.
What's
Jesse.
up, DJ? So, yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, speaking of China, though.
And space things.
Yes.
We weren't speaking of China. We were speaking of space things.
I think we talked about China a little bit. I said something China.
Maybe. But anyways, how about we combine the two and talk about Chinese space things?
Yeah, that sounds like a weird porn. China's first space station, Tiangong, sounds right, 1. It's not racist. Is falling from the sky. Yeah. So, in 2016, September 2016, China announced that they had lost control of the space station. So,
And that it was falling out of orbit, right?
yeah. Now they have more of a estimate of when it's going to be crashing down to our little blue ball. And, it's
So
a pretty...
are there people on the space station to man it until then?
No.
I think it was unmanned.
Yeah, it is totally unmanned.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure they got their butts off of there once they lost control.
Well, yeah. But at the same time, I feel like, especially if you know now, like, that was a whole year.
A whole year they could have done something with it.
Yeah.
No, I can understand that. I mean, it was one of those things is that it wasn't meant to be a permanent structure in space. So eventually they wanted to get rid of it, but I think it's happening a lot sooner than they were planning.
Yeah, because if it's coming down in pieces, like the atmosphere is going to eat it up anyway.
Yeah.
But if it's not, I mean, people don't know this, but like we're surrounded by like satellite debris. We have like our own satellite asteroid field.
We have a network of trash. Not only we're screwing up the planet, we're screwing up outside of it too.
Well, that's okay, because don't worry, it's all coming back down to us.
Yeah.
Pieces of up to 220 pounds may fall to the Earth.
Yeah, so there's only so much of that spacecraft that's actually going to burn up in the atmosphere.
So it means the stuff that'll survive will be like a huge space turd
Yeah, giant space turds.
that you'll wheel around in a little red wagon.
Oh shit, what's his name?
Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt, yeah. Yep. Just disturbing, that's what that is.
Ate his lunch on it. Gave it a few smooches.
Gross. But, yeah, so, I mean, that's pretty damn crazy. The craziest part, too, is that they don't know where it's going to land. So, totally up in the air right now.
More than likely ocean somewhere.
Hopefully.
Well, there's more ocean than land.
There is.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, it's definitely, some of it's going to land on Earth. Like, it'll happen. Like, on land, not...
I mean, there's
Obviously.
a very possible,
It'll all
big
land on
possibility.
But I meant, like, Earth as in land.
Like landfall.
No, I get you. So, I mean, you never know, though. I mean, it could be one of those things where it just lands in your front yard. I'd like to think you have a little bit of warning.
Why didn't you make it to work?
Oh, my
Space
car.
station crashed into my front yard.
Dude, would an insurance company cover that?
Space debris? I don't think that's part of any clauses.
It's not an act of God.
Yeah, right. Was that a pun on purpose? Pun on what?
No, just, like, act of God. A lot of, like, insurance policies don't always cover those.
Oh, no, DJ asked if it was a pun on purpose.
If what was the
Oh,
pun?
So, something happened 30 seconds ago, there was a pun.
Unintentionally.
Probably.
probably.
I mean, I'm pretty punny, but I don't even know all the ones I do. If it was even me. Yeah. Sometimes I should just stop talking. So we got some new trends that are floating around the internet. We've talked about a few, like, over the years we've talked about a few. I mean, the most recent disturbing one was the Faux Camel Toe. you could rock underneath,
It's not
which
disturbing. It's just odd.
they're still selling on Facebook.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, like they're not gone, but that's definitely not the like top one right now.
No, because that led way to the weird wavy eyebrows,
Yeah,
which
Yeah.
was just dumb, which was a precursor.
which I'm totally gonna post this video in the comments that you guys should watch. It is Miss Swan from Mad TV trying the wavy eyebrow. It is honestly how I feel about the wavy eyebrows.
Yes, definitely check that out. Chef talked about it earlier. And DJ, that was not intentional, but I'm just going to pretend it was. Yeah, it was intentional. I'm witty like that. He says the space station's landing location was totally up in the air.
Yeah.
But you know what? What the hell? We're missing some people. At Daniel.
See, it's October 18th. It's a Thursday.
Yep.
Is there anything, or it's the 19th?
19th.
It's the 19th.
I don't know.
Thursday. Is there anything going on?
I assume there is because that's
Must
usually
be.
the only reason Daniel misses our shows. But anyways,
He's playing like South Park Stick of Truth or Fractured Butthole.
fractured butthole.
It's a good name. I like it.
Hardcore. So anyway, speaking of the trends, the wavy eyebrow has now led into the fake nose hair trend. Now, if you haven't had a chance to see this, I will so gladly
Indulge us.
nose hair trend. Oh, I spelled trend really long.
So basically, what it is
What it is I haven't said that in so long.
they're taking false eyelashes and like rimming their noses and like their nose holes.
Rim your nose hole.
Yep.
I'm gonna rim your nose hole right now.
Rimming their nose holes.
To get into that boy's hole.
With these fake eyelashes, they're trimming them with them, I guess.
I don't understand it.
But it looks like, I don't know, it looks like something
A
out
sea
of,
urchin crawling out of your nose.
it makes me think of like centipede legs coming out of your nose.
It's just disturbing, and centipede legs is a good way to put it.
It's like some crazy, like weird, just like macabre art is what it makes me think of.
Oh, hey, I understand your reference there, but man, I hate how loosely our community uses the phrase art now.
I know.
Because you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I mean, like, I think it's dumb, and like, I really wish they wouldn't do it because it's not a functional makeup trend at all. But like, it just totally makes me think of like that weird art, though.
No, I get you. You're spot on with that one.
Yeah.
It's just so freaking ridiculous, and I don't even understand how this stuff happens.
Because they probably tried it on their upper lip first to give like that fake mustache type thing with the, and it was like, no, it needs to be more extreme.
More extreme.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not kawaii enough.
Oh,
I mean, like, don't get me wrong, contouring is great. Fake nose hair extensions, no, not so much.
What about contouring with fake nose hair extensions?
Well, I'm sure there's a combination of that. I'm sure.
You
7 weird beauty trends of 2017. What else has happened this year?
Is this a Harajuku fashion thing?
Maybe. It just seems like dumb kids on the internet type thing to me.
They just they do whatever they want now, you know? Hey, look, the comments started posting finally.
Hooray!
What are you looking for?
Neon eyeliner. Meh.
Neon eyeliner.
Tattooing your eyeball? Not a good idea.
Oh, yeah, did you see that?
Lollipop lips.
No, where the chick tattooed her eye, and then it like...
Oh, yeah, it
bled
got
in.
infected.
and then it was like there was blue tears running out of her eyes that she could barely see.
Don't
The
do it.
lollipop lips are kind of weird. It's like smudged lipstick. Like it's smudged around the edges.
That's weird. That sounds like...
An 8-year-old
Like onto
playing
your
mommy.
skin and stuff.
Well, I was thinking more like
Unicorn
the walk
candy,
of shame,
not surprised
and
by
you don't know where
that.
your makeup is anymore.
Or a girl like drank too much and she threw up and she's like,
Yeah, it's just over on the side.
Yeah.
smearing her lipstick.
Yeah, that's how it was for me when I was that Oni demon for Halloween.
Glitter roots. I guess that was a thing of early this year.
Well, that's about the same as the glitter beard.
Yeah.
That's too much hassle. I could I pull it off? Probably, but no.
Yeah.
It's just then you have glitter everywhere.
Oh yeah, dude. If Hannah puts on glitter and I hug her,
Oh.
it's on me for a year.
It's like, what the
Making your lips as plump as you possibly can. The Kylie Jenner lip challenge.
Oh
That,
god,
that happened this year.
dumb as fuck.
so stupid.
Fidget spinners are still a thing. They're not as big as they used to be. They're still around.
Oh yeah, I mean they just got a fidget spinner on ISS, so like the International Space System Station, not ISIS. Sorry, I'm just imagining them sending like a ton of fidget spinners to ISIS, and now they're all chill and stuff. They got it out of their system. We sent them fidget spinners. Is that how that works?
No.
Well, according to the thing, that's how it works. But anyways, so yeah, I kind of want, like, our last show of the year, I just want to look up all the dumb ass stupid trends that have popped up over the year.
Here are the 12 trends.
12 trends of 2017.
January, month of January.
Do you want a bigger fupa? Yeah, weird. So, if you guys have $46,000 to blow, you can head over and pick up the new PS4 Pro Bundle, the Gran Turismo Pro Bundle. That will also land you a Mazda MX-5, completely decked out, which it better be for 46 grand.
I mean, I don't know. Like, it's not totally unreasonable.
23 packets of Szechuan sauce, guys.
Well, no, I mean, so you get Gran Turismo Sport, PS4 Pro, PSVR.
And what is the car?
It's a 2018 Mazda MX-5. You also get the Thrustmaster and a Pika Appy, but basically a driving like chair with a driving steering wheel for your video game.
Mm.
So, I know you're wrong. It sounds like you're getting your money's worth, but it's so ridiculous that it exists.
Is it only available in China?
I didn't see anything about where.
Hold on. I'm looking up how much the car is.
Oh yeah.
Like, from Mazda, yeah.
It's probably only worth 40K,
Yeah.
maybe.
Right? Which, I don't know.
It's a limited edition 2018 model of the car. Doesn't say where, so maybe anyone can get it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you,
Someone's going to get it.
yeah, you know, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
But yeah, because, I mean, you're getting a fucking nice-ass car plus a PlayStation and the game. I don't know.
It would only be worth it if the PlayStation
A lot
was
of
in the
people are
car.
going to do it.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is people are weird and weird shit happens. But yeah, you know what? People do stuff, and cool people do stuff, and Shell does cool stuff.
I do cool stuff. And if you guys want to check out that cool stuff, you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Shellshock Cosplay. That's CHELLE Shock Cosplay, where you can see all my awesome cosplays and all the fun events that I get to take part in, like the Knights of the Tempest. They are a Fort Collins-based theatrical and competitive jousting troupe. Damsels, desperados, and do-gooders, and dashing daredevils alike. The 2017 Knights of the Tempest Medieval Mounted Games Clinics are here. We still have some spots open for our November 12th clinic. It is a lot of fun. If you have always wanted to learn how to chop heads and throw spears from horseback, you guys should really check these clinics out. We also have horses available to rent if you don't have your own. But yeah, follow them on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook at Knights of the Tempest.
There you go. Yeah.
No
So,
way. I'm sorry. He's over here hanging his junk out and waving it around in front of me because I'm doing something. I'm not even joking.
well, I mean, I'm not terribly surprised. It's a guy thing.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm pulling it out and swinging it. What do you mean, what am I doing? It's the thing I do.
Like, I'm serious. Like,
Is he resting on your shoulder like a parrot?
yes! Yeah. He got up, I'm sitting on the, like, ottoman at the computer desk, and he, like, got up on it and, like, was standing next to me.
Yeah.
Is it Polly wants a cracker?
Probably want a cracker.
Oh, I really was having a hard time making it through that little blurb.
We could tell. But you know what? That exact scene might just play out in the Rick and Morty parody porn that just came out.
Yeah, called
man.
Dick and Morty.
Dick and Morty, that's right, from Wood Rocket.
You can get it on Pornhub Premium, right?
Yeah, so if you're ready to riggedy whack off, you can head over there. Yeah, I thought a lot about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Pornhub Premium and then their website, Wood Rocket. But yeah, so it's a little weird. I advise watching the trailer. I don't think I can post the trailer, but you should just.
It's me in Skype chat.
Okay.
It's like, I want to see it.
I see how it is. You will watch the 500-person orgy, but you'll watch the Rick and Morty porn.
Yeah, I don't want to watch a 500-person orgy. I want to watch the Rick and Morty porn parody.
Don't worry, I got you. Copy.
Priorities.
Sure that audio's
Wait.
not up.
Oh no, this is the whole one. I should. Oh, here it is. I'll send it anyways.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's fine too.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time. Rick and Morty's very popular. And
Oh,
just
God,
like
I mean, after
many things.
what they did to McDonald's, like, they'd
Yeah.
be dumb not to.
I mean, can I just say that there is a pickle involved in this? They show it in the trailer. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he's probably yells at some point, I'm Pickle Dick.
I'm pretty sure there's a Bob's Burger porno, too.
There is! I forgot about that! Now they're just going to have to do a cross episode. Does it bother any... Okay, not bother so much as... Do either of you notice that like did they purposely do a parody of Doctor Who's intro music? Was that like the point of their intro music?
To catch the nerds.
I mean, like, I guess I could see where they, like, yeah, inspiration, maybe.
Dude, if you play them right next to each other, which I did, it's like the same song off by a tone.
And his pants were off both times.
Well, initially they were off for Doctor Who, but I almost said Dr. Morty. Ew.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
So yeah, but yeah, go head over and watch some weird porn.
BT
Because
Dubs,
everything else is normal.
Yeah.
So what's up?
BT Dubs, I found the starting price for the Grand Touring MX-5 Miata
How much is
is $30,000, which isn't too bad.
So everything else costs about $16,000.
That racing rig is, pretty expensive.
I mean, if it is set up for
most
that.
new cars nowadays, like the sport model, costs $24,000.
Okay.
I don't know, like it's really most new cars.
I guess it depends on what's in
are,
the
like,
special
in the
edition.
20s.
So you never know. Hopefully.
But I would imagine the one that comes with the package is the Grand Touring. I mean,
Yes.
it's Gran Turismo.
Oh yeah, it would have to be something fancy, something you could probably get away from the cops in.
I mean, and then like
That's what we need, like World of Tanks, to package a tank with it. A T-54 tank.
Why isn't JP at work?
It's only 20... Hey, to buy a tank, a T-54, $20,000.
Huh?
guys, you can build your own Miata on their website.
Fancy. But it's a Miata though.
I know. That's what Tony keeps saying. He's like, but it's still a Miata.
It really is. Like, an MX-5 is awesome. A Miata is kind of like the intro car for a lawyer who's trying to get laid but has never actually kissed a girl.
I totally tried to buy a Miata for my first car, but
well,
I'm go for it.
I mean, you do seem like a lawyer who's never kissed a girl, though, right?
I don't know.
Did you kiss a girl and you liked it?
I don't know.
Did you like the taste of her cherry chapstick?
Blueberry.
It's cherry chapstick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I realized that right as I was saying it.
Blueberry lipstick.
Anyways, what are we talking about? Oh, Anna Faris. Do you like Anna Faris?
Yeah.
I do.
So she's one of those actresses that it's about a half and half role for me. I think
like,
she's.
I pretty much expect her to play the dumb bimbo in everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Typecasted.
this next casting choice does make sense.
Yes.
I guess.
So Anna Faris is stepping into the role to do the reboot of the 1987 Goldie Hawn Kurt Russell movie Overboard, which was one of my favorite movies growing up.
I hadn't seen it.
So basically, the original Overboard, she is a bitch, and she's a rich bitch, and she falls overboard and gets amnesia. When she gets amnesia, the guy who was working on the boat at the time, who she treated like crap, who was the carpenter, took advantage of that and basically turned her into his housewife and made her do all the gross stuff and started, you have to do all this, and then, traditional love story occurred from that point forward. The new one, a spoiled wealthy yacht owner is thrown overboard, becomes the target of revenge from his mistreated employees. So, kind of the same, but I think they wanted to make it seem like Anna Faris was the rich yacht owner person in this one. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I was looking up too, and the names for all the actors are different, like the characters. So it's a little weird. I'm curious to where this one goes. In my head, I'm imagining they're on a yacht, they're having, like, T.I.'s there, and they're partying. It's not really T.I., it's, some random dude. But, I don't know. I'm not excited. I'm a little annoyed about this one, because I love Overboard, and it was one of my favorite movies, and...
You don't need to watch it, then. Have you seen Blade Runner 2049 yet?
Fuck yeah, I have. It was fucking amazing.
Do you need to watch, like, the little
It helps.
addendums to it?
You don't have to, but it definitely helps. So, our bosses at work didn't like 2049. And that was, while we were having a conversation with them, I found out one of them hadn't seen the original, which you can't even watch the second one without seeing the original. There, you have to have that character connection. You really do. Otherwise, it is a pointless movie. It is not a standalone movie in any way, shape, or form. Watching the three little ones kind of helps. Gives you a little bit of backstory, but it's not totally necessary. And then our other boss said that he really didn't like the original because he was commenting on how, he would just walk up and just like the music was getting more intense. So it's because Blade Runner is a very staged theatrical movie, where the music is very empowering and powerful in the scene, and just walking through the snow is something empowering. The rain falling, it's artistic.
It means something.
So it's one of those things. Is 2049 did really well in following in that artistic path. So if you're not a fan of the original Blade Runner, or you haven't seen it and you don't appreciate that kind of movie, don't go see it. It's not worth your time.
Because it's not doing real good in the box office.
Go see it just so I can see it do better, but you're not going to like it. It's funny is one of my friends, Vincent, I think he hates all movies. I really do. He doesn't even like Star Wars, which blows my mind. But he loved this movie.
He's a nerd.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I go see it. It's a badass movie. Watch the first one first.
Probably watch any of them first.
Yes. Shell, do not watch 2049 without seeing the first one. So, that's one of those ones I'm not surprised when people don't see, though. Because...
Yeah.
Kind of... That is like a definition of like a cult classic.
It very much so. It's a cult classic movie, hardcore. That falls along the lines of like a Clockwork Orange for me. It's not one that everyone's seen. So I'm glad they redid it, or they did a sequel to it, but I'm kind of surprised they did. So, because it bombed in theaters when it came out originally. It didn't start getting popular till afterwards, and then like 10 years afterwards.
It's next year to heaven.
Yeah. It really is. It's one of those. It's like a churning, bubbling thing, and it just boils over every once in a while, and then it kind of fades.
Because you had to like compete with like all the other sci-fi stuff that was coming out.
Yeah, and the other thing too is, it was made by Ridley Scott, who did Alien, and they're very different movies.
It's a vast departure.
It is, because while one is totally artistic, it's artistic action, but it's not up in your face like Aliens, where it's just like there's a good lead in, and then there's just nothing but kind of stress for the rest of the movie.
What was the biggest advertisement? Was it Adidas? Taco Bell?
Coke.
Coke?
Yeah,
okay.
They still have the giant Coke ads on the side of the buildings. So, yeah, no, it was pretty funny. I'm glad that they had that, though, because, the original had it.
It's a nod to it.
Yeah. But anyways, what do we got? So, from Kotaku, we have reports that a new Sword Art Online has been announced. New season of Sword Art Online. So, you weren't a big fan of the second season, right?
I watched it twice.
Okay.
But still, I know of it. As a fan, I watched through its entirety.
It's the second season.
Faris.
It's
Guns.
Gun Gale.
It's Gun Gale.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I only watched part of that season.
Yeah. So, there isn't really any confirmation on what it's going to be. So, if you see on any art ads, hey, it's going to be this and this, that's bullshit.
It's vampires. Or Vikings.
Yeah.
Or vampire.
It could be Vampire Vikings. They
Please,
can fly.
because I love that alliteration.
Would it be Vivacious Vampire Vikings?
Or
Voluptuous?
Boom. Sold it. The triple V.
What the hell? So yeah, Sword Art Online Season 3 was basically announced. So at a public screening, not a public screening, what's the name of the
Closed.
screen test. Yeah. At the end of the movie, they said Sword Art Online is returning. So
What movie, though?
their movie that's almost coming out.
What is it called?
Original something? Original Scale?
Original Scale.
Yeah.
Are you not looking at notes at all?
No.
Oh.
I just remembered what I typed.
Oh.
Except for that bit. So Original Scale. And so at the very end of that it said SAO is returning. So unless they have another movie, which is possible, popping out right after that one.
Could be like a manga coming back out. Or
Yeah. I guess it's possible. It's very possible. Because Gun Gale's still behind the manga, I believe.
Sure. I don't know. I didn't read the manga at all.
Actually, I think the manga deviates from that. I'm not sure. But either way, it's one of those things is that if it's usually posted in a movie like that, you can almost kind of guarantee something's coming. And we're kind of hoping I'm hoping it's Season 3. So, because Season 2 kind of bummed me out at the end. It was sad. It was happy, but it was sad.
But I don't know where they go with it in fantasy world.
Yeah.
Is it just going to be like Sword Art Online Chibi?
There's little tiny versions of characters running around everything. This is adorable!
Yep. Like Attack on Titan Jr.? Or...
Yeah. So, I don't know. It would be hard to see because, you had Sword Art Online Season 1, which was the original where they're all trapped in the game. And then the next one, which was the fairy tale one, where they were trying to save their kid. And then you had Gun Gale, which was about trying to find, basically an assassin.
He wasn't trying to save her kid. He was trying to save
Their faux kid.
her as well, though.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
But
that happened so quick, though.
A game, and something bad always happens. Like, when did they learn by now?
It'd be Gundams. They're doing mechas.
It's the new Sword Art Online mechs. I mean, they're going to have to do something to not just make it feel like they're rehashing the same story. So that will be the challenge, I think.
They got stuck again. It's like, why do you keep going back in the world?
Just stop! This is stupid at this point.
Once was bad enough. Twice, I don't understand why you're back in the world again.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah. I don't know.
But we'll see. I'm excited. I just had to tell everyone else. Now, so if you guys checked it out, the new trailer for Star Wars came out, which makes it look pretty damn exciting. But
Don't hate me. I have yet to watch it.
that's okay.
I don't know. Like, I kind of just don't want to watch any of them until the movie comes out.
I didn't want to watch it either, but then I heard a bit of it, and then I realized I need to try to comment on it for the show.
I know. I keep seeing all these memes about it, and I'm just like, damn it.
That's all
I
right.
should have just watched it.
I will ruin it for myself for the show. You don't have to. But
I want to watch it.
I can understand that. So, in the trailer, you see Luke kind of standing there and then talking about kind of the death of the Jedi. And then, so Mark Hamill tweeted a photo of all the cover art for all the Star Wars movies that came out.
Yep.
And you always notice the bad guy standing in the back. And in this most recent cover art, you have Luke standing in the back. So he posted that with the comment, "The villains are always looming in the back until they get the loom on the chance of in front of a box of Kylo Crunch." So basically a cereal box. So you gotta wonder. I mean, so there's been plenty of theories floating around the internet on this one. That Luke's gonna be bad. That Ren is gonna have to go learn from
Ray.
Kylo Ren.
Yeah. I said
He's going to
Ren.
have to go learn from who?
Yeah. Rey's going to have to learn from Kylo about the dark side because she has a possibility about...
Of being a Grey.
Yeah, about being a Grey, which, if they go the route of the...
He's in the foreground.
Oh. I don't think I ever realized he was even in the cover. JP showed me a picture of Scar on the Lion King cover.
That's the one who's in the furthest back is the mom.
Nala?
No, that's not Nala.
I think that's Nala.
No, that's Simba.
Yeah.
Mufasa and his mom.
Yeah, that's Simba, that's Nala, and that's their baby. Oh no, this is Lion King 1. Never mind. I was thinking of 2. Ignore me.
Get out of here. That's
Simba's pride. But anyways, so we're not totally sure where it's going to go, because we have the possibility that it's going to... Chrissy... Thanks, Chrissy, for liking the video. I appreciate that. You really don't know. You don't know what's going to happen because they left a lot. And for all we know, Mark Hamill is just messing with us. See? She's in the back. This is more... this is Star Wars, not Disney.
they're owned by the same people.
Yeah, Disney and Star Wars are the same now.
Yeah. Hold on. Go for it. Go to... Where was it? Scroll down a little bit. Aladdin. I don't know. Jafar and the genie are kind of on the same plane.
Iago.
Iago, the true evil in Aladdin. Just like Shell's dick parrot.
The true evil.
Yeah.
Your dick parrot is true evil, babe. He doesn't care, he's passed out now.
Oh, fair enough. See, in Hercules, the moon is the evil one. What do we got? Yeah, there we go. Bad guy.
I think you guys are taking this a little too literal.
You never know. So.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Hello.
I think Grey Jedi is definitely the way they might go with this one.
I think it would be exciting. That would be the way to go, because that would make the strongest possible Force user, as far as I'm concerned, and as far as really canon's concerned. Because
Right.
true balance comes from knowing and using
We've
both
already
sides.
had the light side, the dark side. Now we need a balance.
We do. And
And
Ray can
I think
totally
that's
do
what
that.
like that's what kind of like what everybody's secretly hoping for, and I feel like maybe they'll just do it and give it to us because it is Star Wars.
Yeah, very much so. So, I mean, it's possible. All I know is I'm excited for it to come out, and it's only 2 months away. So it comes
Yeah.
out December 14th, I believe.
15th, I thought.
Is it 14th or 15th? Either way, it gets talked about a lot at work because the boss is like a massive Star Wars fan. So, like, camp out for a few days prior to the show to make sure they get the best seats kind of fans. So, pretty crazy.
Buy tickets as soon as they're out.
Yep.
Type person.
Yep. So, yeah. Speaking of fans, you should be a fan of Club Cosplay.
You should. You should check them out on Facebook at Club Cosplay Denver. You can also find them online, clubcosplaydenver.com. They are the nightclub for nerds by nerds. They just had their Zombie Prom event October 7th, and I know they're getting ready to do one at the end of the year. I don't have details yet. But if you guys want to stay up to date on all that, follow them on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Club Cosplay Denver.
Yeah. So make sure you check them out. It's totally worth it, and they do awesome stuff, and they have an excellent stage show. So last year they had Movie Camp involved with it, too, for Denver Comic Con. This year. So, yeah.
I think every year. Movie Camp's been part of it.
Yeah. So, well worth it, because Movie Camp is fun and exciting. So, not surprising. Zombie Prom, I want a Zom proposal. It can happen. You never know. You never know in this crazy life. Things happen. Where are we at? Craft Brew in review.
Woo!
Woo woo! What do you think of the beer?
I like it.
I don't dislike it, but I can't drink it very fast.
It's very light beer tasting.
Well, it's supposed to be a Mexican style lager, right?
Yeah, but it has a little more hops, which not a bad hops though.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a little heavier on the hops for a light beer. So it's one of those things is that if I drink it slowly, it's kind of like Tecate. It's not very heavy on the flavor, but if I take a big gulp, I get Tecate, and then I get slapped in the face with some like hops.
Wiener.
Not wiener. No wiener slaps.
Dick parrots?
No, I don't get slapped with dick parrots. That's your job, Sean.
That's just me.
Mushroom.
That's
stamp.
not your job. Don't slap me in the face with your dick parrot.
Mushroom stamp.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, yeah, it's a light beer. But, I mean, it's not super heavy on the hops. It's just when you take a bigger sip of it. So you get a little more flavor from it. So, altogether, I don't know. I was kind of hoping for more flavor
Yeah, me too.
than I'm getting.
It's like a Spanish wine. It's called Jesus.
Yeah. I was expecting a little more
And not
of
like Jesus.
Jesus.
Hey, Zeus.
Yeah, hey Zeus. And it totally has a Zeus mariachi on the front, which is kind of amazing. So I don't know.
So,
Probably
like,
sitting at like a 1.75.
Interesting.
So I don't know. Like I said, it's not bad by any means. I was just hoping for more out of the flavor.
Yes, I was too. So I was gonna give it like a 2.
A 2 sounds perfectly fine to me. So yeah, so that's a 2 for the Melvin Brewing's Jesus Mexican Style Lager. If you're a fan of light beers, I definitely advise it. Like I said, it's not heavy on flavor, but there is a good chance that my palate has been dumbed down to the point where I can't taste the flavor as much.
No, there's. It's hard to recognize the flavor.
Yeah.
well, and it's a Mexican style lager, but it's got Greek inspiration. So maybe there's like some like Greek ingredients, that is giving it that different flavor.
It's very possible. I mean, and I like Mexican beers. Like,
Right.
Dos
Isn't
Equis,
Is it
Tecate.
Mexican
Yeah.
though? This beer we're drinking is made from Alpine, Wyoming.
Ah, that ain't Mexican. Well, I mean, there could be Mexicans.
This
And
isn't
I-
Mexican.
God damn. I knew you were going to say that. As soon as I stopped talking, I was like, say something. No, I lost. So, yeah, I don't know. It's pretty good. Just not the greatest. So I don't want to bash on it. It's just, like I said, I wish I had more flavor.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to check it out, I advise picking
expecting
it up.
like spiciness to it.
I was too.
Just a hint, not like over.
Yeah, like just like you drink it, and you get either the chili flavor, or you get just a lull of spice that just kind of rolls over your tongue and then goes away. So, I don't know. Yeah, definitely a little bit of spice would have been good on top of that. So, I don't know. But don't always take our opinion for it. We always suggest you go check it out too. Let us know what you think, because you can follow us on Untappd, UNTAPPD, as the social drinking app where you can suggest our beers to us and score your beers and let everyone know what you think. If you want to follow us on there, we're on Untappd as SOYK Radio. JP is on there at
J Pizzletron.
and Shell is
Shell Shock Cosplay.
yes. So yeah, I highly advise using that wonderful app. If nothing else, you can get great suggestions on beers and, be like, hey, I need to drink this. What do I want to drink? Oh, okay, perfect. But we always want to make sure we want to let you know about our awesome sponsor, Hanginz. That's HANGINZ. Go to our website, solikeyouknow.com. Click on the link on the bottom right-hand side and order your Hanginz today. It's only $4.99 with free shipping, so it's well worth the money. Go pick it up. But you know what, guys? Thanks for listening. Don't forget, we put out new episodes every Thursday at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, right here on Spreaker.com/SOYK Radio and Facebook.com/SOYK Radio.
Do you have empty space on your phone or on your iPhone or your Android phone that you're just dying to fill up? Download the new Spreaker, or download the Spreaker app and subscribe to our podcast, or stream us on Stitcher, Smart Radio, the smarter way to listen to radio. We have new shows every Thursday.
And So Like You Know is not responsible for anything. Ever.
Produced by Slick Solutions somewhere in Colorado.
And So Like You Know is completely
Like your opinion.
Just kidding.
We care.
But your government doesn't.
And don't forget that. You know what, guys? We love you. Have a wonderful evening. And we will see you next week.
Initiate robot music.
Oh, Beatles,
See you guys.
Stop streaming.